Playing the national title game, you have a pretty key block 10 yards downfield to spring Brock. Can you walk me through that play and sort of what your role was and how you guys call that?
It was, I think it was 3rd and 3, 3rd and 4. It was like 3rd and short. We had the little screen to Brock. They went to cover. It was supposed to be cover 4, but they safety dropped down. He was supposed to fly up a block. He didn't, so I had to block the corner. So I just blocked the corner, just started driving them, and then Brock made the play and got in his zone.
I mean, if I'm remembering correctly, you didn't have a target in that game, but you're still out there. You're making a big block. Mm-hmm. And what do you think that says about the coaching staff?
I think that they trust me to put me in those positions to make like plays like that. It's like at receiver unit, it's not always about catching the ball. Of course, it's catching the ball and blocking. So I know I ain't getting that much targets that game, but I still did my job in the blocking game. So I'm proud of that, and then it just made me feel like they trusted me in that situation.
Did you know Brian McClendon's name, or did he recruit you before he came here?
Yes, I knew of him. I ain't really had no relationship with him, especially during like the back when I was a recruit. I ain't never talked to him, nothing like that. But I did know of his name. Yes. Yeah.
What's he like as a position coach?
He's a real good coach. Very, very instructive. Very to the point. Very clear about everything. Like very direct. He's all about work. He's gonna make us work, and he's just a real cool guy. I really like his vibe and like the energy that he brings to the room.
Marcus, these last 2 years, you've dealt with injuries a little bit. Just what has it been like, just kind of battling through that, especially going into this year?
It's been tough battling on my hamstring, a couple injuries I had. I just been, keeping my head down, keep working, and whatever role they want me to play, I just embraced it and then just ran with it.
You think it's the healthiest you've been in your time at Georgia?
Yes, sir. Right now? No, not right now. No. Probably my freshman year when I first came in, probably the healthiest I've been. But yeah, I'm getting back there for sure.
How much do you think there still is to show? I mean, with that injury history, with that potential coming in, how much do you think there still is for you on the table?
Whatever the plan is, whatever God's plan is whatever happens, happens. I don't know what's real. I don't know what's to come. I'm just here for the ride, sir.
Where do they get you lined up at? The Z?
I rotate Z, X in both positions.
What areas of your game do you want to try to improve this year?
I'll say my speed a lot more, and I want to get a lot more flexible. That's probably two main points I want to hit during the spring.
What did you learn being around Pickens the last couple of years?
George, I learned a few nuggets from him. Like I learned a couple of releases that I like watching him play. I learned a couple of releases. Learned how he positions his body to make those type of catches. Mm-hmm. What else I learned? I think those two main points I picked up from him.
Okay.
So,
Florida guys are kind of known for having swag. I was going to ask you though, George seemed like he was on another planet. Is that fair to say?
Yeah, that's fair to say. He's his own person. He's his own person, have his own identity, and he's comfortable with himself. So he just, and as you can see, it shows, it works. So I just let him do what he do.
Do you miss that? I mean, it looked like he brought a lot of fun out there. Was he a guy that was pretty animated in practice?
Yeah, he's animated all the time, 24/7. That's just the type of person he is. A real good personality.
Who's gonna pick that slack up?
We gotta see. There's a lot of time to go on to see.
How's Dominic play like that? I know he's been battling injuries.
He look real good right now. Real good, real smooth. His knee look like it's pretty good. We don't got no problems with it. So I don't know the full details of all that, but as of right now, I know running routes and catching the ball wise, he look pretty good.
Working with the other receivers like you have, just what do you feel like this group is capable of, just as an entire receiving corps? Explosive
plays down the field, making big plays, sprinting out blocks, whatever we got to do. I feel like my receiver group, we gonna go out there, we gonna perform no matter what the task is. If we got to block, if we got to catch the ball, run, no matter what it is.
What are you seeing from the cornerbacks with Kendrick now at the next level?
Excuse me?
The cornerbacks, what are you seeing? From
our corners right now. Right now we got a lot of young talent. They're very athletic. They're very coachable. They want to learn the playbook. I see that they're working towards to learn the playbook and getting ready to play. But right now they're just young, but they're very talented. They're very smart, and they're very hard workers. So I'm surprised. I can't wait to see how they play down the road, basically.
One of my members of you is in the national championship game where Brock catches that pass and goes in for a touchdown. You had a great block on that play.
Mm-hmm.
It seemed like you held it for so long, you kind of stopped, turned around to see if it was as open as you thought it would. What do you remember about that play? And is that something you take a lot of pride in?
Oh,
Obviously your job on that play was to secure that defensive back.
What I remember was I'm blocking my man, and I felt like 3, 4 seconds, 5 seconds went by, and I just felt like I was holding the block forever. So I looked back to see what was going on, and I see the scene Brock running into the end zone. So, and that was a huge play. We needed that was a huge play. So that was very excited for me and for him.
More questions?
Tell me about A.D. Mitchell. We haven't had a chance to speak with him yet, and everything, but what is he like on the field, personality-wise, and why he's able to do the things he is right now at a young age?
AD is like a match. He just sparks. The man is athletically ridiculously athletic. He's real smart. Route running, hands, everything. He's a whole package for a receiver.
Talking about some of those young guys, what have you seen from Denylon and CJ so far?
They're first of all, CJ and Denon, they're both very fast, as I can say that. They're learning the playbook as well. They're very eager to get in those playbooks, to go out there and start making plays and playing and practicing. They still got a lot to learn, but they are very smart. They're good kids, and I can't wait to see them play also.